So guys, when it comes to a budget kayak, I'm gonna have to go hands down. This is either the #1 or #2 choice, and this is the Jackson Bite. So let's just start at the bow. Great molded handle. You don't have to worry about anything breaking, anything cracking, you ripping anything out. Great handle, easy, perfect. You have this open area right here with your bungee system. So if you wanted to put a dry bag under there and just store some stuff, maybe some camera gear, extra clothes, TP, whatever it is, easy. I have the hog trough sitting right here, fits perfectly there. If you're running this on the river, which I assume, and I'll take this out on the river, it's gonna be a great river boat. Also, you can put your rods, there's a place for 4 rods, so you can lay them under the seat right there. As you guys know who run the rivers, you have low trees, you got a lot of stuff and obstacles you got to get over, so having your rods vertical is not always an option. Great. Love this open area, right? So if you're taking a kiddo, a small dog, or a larger dog, you know, I have the Z-Man right there. I could take that out and they could sit right there. Perfect. You do have track system on both sides. Small. You know, would have definitely liked to see more track, but again, I'm talking about a budget kayak sub $1,000. So I got this one delivered for $600. You can find a lot of these that'll be used or rentals, especially the recreational version. So you can get these for $400 to $600 all day long. Check the marketplace, Craigslist, what have you. If you're buying one brand new, you can still get it under $1,000. Seat is great. Is it a 10 out of 10? No, again, because it's a budget kayak. Why is it not a 10 out of 10? Because it sits lower. Now, sitting lower isn't always a negative thing. You know, obviously getting up and sitting down is far easier the higher the seat is. The negative with having a high seat is it gives you more top heavy. So if this is your first kayak, having this seat in this medium to low position here, it's just going to make you feel more stable and more secure. It's going to give you more confidence. So not necessarily a negative. As far as comfort, can't find anything wrong with it. Been sitting on it for hours, no issues whatsoever. So the difference between the recreational and the angler version is right here you're going to have a fish holder on rod holder on each side. You don't have that in the angler, but again, if you're going to use some type of crate like this one back here, this is the Black Pack from Yak Attack. It is their largest, 16 by 16. It is a very large crate. You can hold plenty of gear in here. I've got, I don't know, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 3700s plus other stuff in there, plus other gear in there. Very, very nice, good sized crate. And you can even stack more on top of this crate. Great modular crate. Fits back there with room. I don't have it strapped in or locked down right now, but you obviously can, you know, strap it down with a bungee on all 4 corners. You do have in the back a place to put a plate. So if you wanted to upgrade this with a motor, MK 180, 300, big speed Torpedo, you can absolutely do that. You are going to have to upgrade your pedal system here, which would cost you probably about $100 to $150. But then you could have pedal drive. So all in all, as far as what you get, again, it's a Jackson, so you get lifetime warranty on the hull, which is phenomenal. It's not like you're gonna need it. The Jackson kayaks are built really well. Great kayak, guys, especially because as you get more accessories, you get more into it, you find out what you like, how you like to fish, you can actually just build with this kayak over time. If you want to add a motor, you can. If you want to add a bow mount, you can. You know, if you want to add 2 fish finders, 360 live scope, you can do all that and have a really great kayak and not break the bank. So what you would actually pay for, let's say a native Titan 12 or Titan 10 or one of your Hobies, you can actually grab this kayak fully motorized and put a fish finder on it for less or at the same price that you would buy one of those kayaks for with nothing on it. So if you're getting into kayak fishing and you don't have the fish finders and the batteries and all that stuff, what you'll learn very quickly is that the accessories can be 50 or 40% of your overall cost, and how you can actually fish the way you want to and bring those costs down is to find a really good budget-friendly kayak like this. And the great part about something like this is you can build it up, you can put as much stuff as you want on it, but then I can also strip this kayak down and just take it out to the water to have fun, or I could take it out to a river with a, maybe just a backpack and a few rods. If I find a pond that I want to go to, I don't even need a fish finder. I could strip it all down, make it really light, and take it where I want to take it. Whereas when you start to get into like the XTRs and some of the more expensive big kayaks, you don't really have that option, right? You're trailering those. There's stripping them down is still, 170 or 200 pound kayak, whereas this is very, very modular and universal. So if I was giving somebody advice, they wanted to get into kayak fishing, they wanted to do it on a budget, or at least, just find somewhere to start, to get familiar with it, to see what they really liked, this is my #1 recommendation right here.